Hey everybody, Jeff Dunham, how are you? So, our video today here on YouTube Live, we did was it a Facebook, Matt? Last week we did Incredible Edibles? Okay.
Yeah.
So, our television show, Audrey and I had our television show, Incredible Edible America. And I said in that video that one of the inspirations for that title was a toy I had when I was a kid. And I ordered it on eBay and showed it to you guys. And this is it right here. It's called Incredible Edibles. And this was a toy that you take these molds that came with it and put the gobbledygook inside the molds and then cook it in the little oven here like this. And I just kind of wasn't thinking, and I said to Matt, to you guys while we were filming, maybe I should cook this and eat it. Well, this toy was made in 1966, so that means this gobbledygook, this edible gobbledygook, is 51 years old.
Is there a date on it?
There is a date on it, yeah, 1966. It says here, right there, 1966. And that's about the time I had it when I was a kid. I was 4 or 5 years old. I'm sure they made it for more than a couple of years. So even if it was 1968, you know what I'm saying? I was 6 years old at the time. So this stuff is half a century old. Should I really eat this? Well, Audrey's here. Audrey, come on over. And we have discussed this. I mean, seriously, what could possibly be wrong with this stuff?
Well, it could contain some things that are illegal now.
Oh, that's right.
What.
We went through the ingredients in the back, and there is some stuff that you've never heard of, right?
Well, I mean, there's all kinds of scientific sounding, chemically crazy. I mean, how strict was the FDA back then? Who knows?
Well, we didn't know there was stuff that was killing us. The red dye number, what was it, that they banned? And there was, did you know that you're probably too young to remember, there was a red candy. Do you remember that? You don't remember that. There was a red candy. All the dye in candy was banned that was red because it was causing cancer. So
yes, I wrote an article about that actually. It's on my blog, audreydunham.com.
Here's a commercial. But I've gone through. We should have gone through all the ingredients and looked them up and see what could actually possibly kill me. Glycerol, that's the first ingredient.
No, yeah, okay.
Okay, modified tapioca starch. That's
Still
okay.
used, yeah.
Sorbitol. Oh.
Sugar alcohol.
You don't want to sleep with me tonight if I eat this, right?
Yeah, it tends to upset stomachs and cause.
Is that what's in sugar-free gummy bears? Is that
Yeah, a lot. That's right.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, so you eat too many of those, and she says upset your stomach. You know what that means. You'll be farting all night.
Or worse.
Or worse. Oh, it sounds like from experience. Right?
I ate about a half a crate of those one night and then discovered they were sugar-free.
Beware of the sugar-free candy.
Yeah,
Bad
all
idea.
Right. So that's crazy. So this is 1966. They made sugar-free candy, and it says, notice to diabetics, if used by anyone having diabetes, the carbohydrate and caloric content of this product should be included in calculating the day's total intake. So it still has sugar in it. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, it sounds like there's some. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what's also great about this is it's got the Good Housekeeping seal of approval on it.
Of course it does.
Yeah, but the ingredients go on and on and on, and there was some stuff that I haven't heard of. But you're right. A lot of these ingredients have probably been outlawed by now because they're horrible for you and they might kill you.
So I haven't taken a super close look at it, but it's possible. Maybe I should have, just for your sake, if you're about to eat this.
No, I think we should, we could open this thing and it could be rancid. I have no idea. But there's no animal products in here that I can tell. It's all chemicals.
Right, because animal products are the first to spoil usually, so...
Could it ferment? Would it be fermented?
Ferment? I don't know. That might be even better. All right, so I'm going to explain a few other things to the folks, and we'll join you in the house, because we do have a backup plan. If I open this stuff and it's rancid, there's no way we're going to eat it. There's something else we're going to try in the kitchen. You approve of that, right?
The one in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorta?
Yeah. Well...
I still might kill myself if I eat too much of that.
Well, I mean... That's the key. You just have one of these wonderful delights per day.
In moderation. Well, that's not what we're going to be doing today.
I have to tell you, though, the comments are great because about 50% are eat it, and the other ones are please God, don't eat it.
Well, all right, but let me show you why you're here, sweetie, in case it happens. Oh, by the way, I got the extra pack of gobbledygook on eBay because I didn't want to open what I got on eBay. The other thing I got on eBay, this is a box. I mean, where this has been for 51 years. It is unopened. No one's touched this thing. So obviously, you see over here, I got the second oven that actually is in use. But I didn't want to open this one because it was just such pristine condition. Now, I remember every one of these flavors. So, Matt, get a shot down here.
Which one was your favorite?
I'll show you. There's cherry, root beer, licorice, mint, butterscotch, and cinnamon. Can you guess, Audrey?
Yes.
From Chemicals, which is the most horrible one?
Oh, I thought you were going to say which one was your favorite.
No, the most horrible one. I mean, it literally, as a kid, made me go... And I ate everything.
Probably cinnamon?
No, actually a good one. The worst was mint. It was just, ugh. I don't know why. I love mint.
Mint flavored things.
I know, and I love mint. My favorite actually was root beer.
I would have guessed that, yeah.
Yeah, root beer. Cherry was pretty good too. I don't remember butterscotch, but cinnamon was good.
Butterscotch would have been my favorite.
Oh, all right. Well,
No,
I don't want to open those today. If this is good, I'll give you a taste.
Oh, okay. So first we're gonna do a smell test, right?
A smell test, yeah. But this is the cinnamon one, and I'm gonna start with cinnamon. Maybe we'll open licorice too. But I can't believe I'm gonna open this package that has never been opened.
Now, is it supposed to be all puffy and swollen like that?
I was gonna point that out later, but the packets are kind of puffed up.
This is why it could be fermented.
I know.
There's something growing.
Well, that's why we have the backup plan inside. Sweetie, you should stick around for something else, though. I forgot about this. So we're gonna seal this back up. Again, it has all the same molds. Oh, one other thing. This is really cool. This is by Mattel, by the way. Mattel made the greatest toys. But you see back here, you've got the cupcake tins, you've got the knife and the fork and the tongs. Now let me show you what this is for here. And the packaging is fantastic. Look at all the great things you can eat. Gourmet goldfish, gingermen, snakes. But here they got creative. There's the wormy apple, the bread and butterflies. Oh, turtle soup, of course.
Wow.
Hold on, a couple more. Yeah, those are good too. But here's the most creative one. Crab cakes.
Nice.
Froggello. And what does that say? Fruit something pie. So anyway, but what I wanted to show everybody was, now Audrey, we've talked about this, Matt, we talked about this. The safety standards on toys today are pretty strict.
Yep.
There's no age listed on this toy. Who's it for? But it does say kid tested in our, where does it say that?
Is it right here?
No, it says
No.
thoroughly child tested in our child study center.
Oh.
Sugarless, absolutely delicious. Thanks, Mattel. And Audrey, when you were little, you grew up in Hawthorne, and that's where Mattel headquarters is or was.
Yes, and I was able to go, I think, if I have a memory of this, I have to ask my mom, but I have a memory of going and being able to test the toys for one day.
Right, so you go into that test room like
Yes.
they had there.
Yes, and they sit back behind like a
One-way glass.
yes, and watch to see what kids play with, and that's like a study that they do to see which toys are the best.
My buddy Gary Brightwell
Yeah.
and his brother did that as well.
Yeah, and to see how kids play with them, if they know how to play with them, if they can figure them out. I remember going in there super intimidated because there were little kids in there that were pros. They were there all the time, and the little girls in there were actually like miniature Barbie dolls. And here I was.
So you probably didn't get called back because why?
I think I only went the one time.
Because
I think I was really shy and intimidated. I probably just sat there on the carpet, terrified and
Sweet little
shy.
Audrey. All right.
Somebody's daring you to put every single flavor.
Okay, hold on. We're going to get to the good stuff here in a second. So what I wanted to say was the safety standards of toys. Here we have the oven. I've had it plugged in for about 10 minutes, so it's up to temperature, right? Let everybody guess. What do you think the temperature of that oven should be if it's safe for a kid? There's the little oven. What should that temperature be? For kids. For kids. I was 5 years old playing with this thing. What do you think it should be?
Me personally, I would say.
No, I'm asking the people.
Okay.
What are they saying? Here, let's take my temperature gun, okay? It's hot in this garage, by the way. What is it right now?
Somebody says 200 degrees. Somebody said 5,000.
5,000. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this. Ready? It's actually 90 degrees in our garage right now. So it's 90 degrees in the garage. Here we go. Going to turn this thing on. Look at that. 315 degrees just about, right? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Let's see if we can get a little hotter. Find the hot point. Yeah, so it's almost 315 degrees. So listen carefully. Ready? Ready? Ah! Do you see that? Look, here's some water. Want to watch this right here?
Hot.
Yeah, something tells me that wouldn't pass inspection these
Yeah,
days.
but this is for little kids. And Matt, as you pointed out the other day, this is a learning toy. If you get the hell burnt out of your tiny little precious fingers, you shouldn't have touched it.
That's how I was brought up.
Yeah, now, I hear the boys crying. Do you need to go in?
Jack is just waking up, so I'm going to see if he lays back down.
All right.
They're napping.
All right, but we'll be in the kitchen in a minute to show the boys what we're going to have when they get up.
Okay.
So, Matt, before we eat this, before we cook this, I want to tell everybody what the first toy was before Incredible Edibles. And a lot of people out there will remember, and it's the Thingmaker. It was the Fright Factory. There were so many other toys that the Thingmaker was used. And the Thingmaker is another hot oven right here. And whatever, depending on what kit you got, came with different molds. There were all different kinds. My favorite one was Creeple People.
Somebody says creepy crawlers. They remember.
Yeah, creepy crawlers. Here's some of the creepy crawlers. Here's the creepy crawlers right here. So I have a full set of creepy crawlers, and it's all different kinds of bugs and all that. Now these are not the edible kind. These are the kind here. Show them this. So this is the kind that you would just put in the mold and cook them and take them out, and you have nice, cool rubber toys. My favorite one of these was the squirt bug. So here's the mold for the squirt bug. You put the goop in. This is how it works. Audrey, I'm gonna make you something.
Okay.
I'm gonna show how to make one of these. So here's a mold. Now this is what was funny to me. Look, I'm sorry, Matt. Show this again. Here's the creepy crawler one. This is a bad example. I didn't get a good one. But the creepy crawlers, clearly with all these bugs and stuff, you want to be a chauvinist. You'd think it was for boys. All right. So there's the boy. Oh my gosh, look at the style back there. It's fantastic. And there's a girl. They had to put the girl, which is good. I'm sure the girls will play with them. Yeah, they'll play with the girls. Will play with bugs. My youngest daughter, Kenna, would play with bugs. Great. But the little girl is tiny. Now, when they had the quote girl kit, which would be flowers, look at here. It's all girl. Where's the boy? Why is there not a boy on this box if there's a girl on the supposed boy box?
That's a really good point.
It is a good point.
That's a good point.
There should be a little
dude on the flower box.
on the
too.
flower box. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's a double standard. It's not right.
Well,
But this was the '60s. It's all evened out now.
Right. No more problems like that
No.
at all.
Well, let me show you the squirt bug. This was in the creepy crawler box. So you had the squirt bug. Oh, there were two versions of the squirt bug. This is not the one that I liked. The one that I liked had a hole with a stem coming up, and you'd make this right here. And I don't want to squirt anybody, but watch closely, Matt. It'll squirt up in the air, because underneath you would put that in there, and you could squirt somebody.
Whoa,
Yay!
that's tricky.
Yeah, very nice. All right, my favorite one, Matt. Again, the Creeple People. Here's the Creeple People. You'd make the heads, you'd make the feet and the hands. You could stand them on pencils. There were superhero ones. Here's Superman. There's Tarzan. There's Batman stuff. And then the Fright Factory was your favorite, right, Matt?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the Fright Factory had skeletons and fingernails and shrunken heads, all that stuff.
How did you get all the different colors?
Oh, the different colors, because they had different goops. All the different goops are over here. Now this is you can still get the goop today. You can get Jack's crying. So Audrey will see you in the kitchen in a few minutes. Yeah. I didn't show the temperature of this one, did I?
No.
I didn't?
No.
Okay. So
that other one was 315 degrees.
315 degrees. And
Crazy.
I remember as a kid that the Incredible Edibles was not nearly as hot as the Thingmaker. So here's the Thingmaker. Ready? Pulling the trigger now. 445 degrees, a children's toy. What? And I remember being burnt by that as a kid as well. Let's make one for Audrey real quick before we go cook the edible ones. Again, this is not edible. So Matt, you asked how it worked, so show them down here. So we take the plastic goop, we put it, we're gonna make Audrey a flower. I hope this works. This mold doesn't look clean. This isn't coming out. There we go. All right, so we'll do a little bit of that. Put a purple middle. And ow! I honest to God, I just burnt my hand on the oven. I swear, I touched the oven and burnt my hand. All right, so we'll put some petals in here, and this will take a few minutes, so we'll come back to this.
So there was actually a little bit of skill involved with like sort of these multicolored deals. It's
You can have fun with them. I mean, seriously, here, let me get one over here that I made with my daughters. You know, with these were called the eeks. Those were the eeks. You can get really creative. I mean, the eyes, you put red in the eyes and white and all that. And then somebody got creative with this one. I think I did that one as well.
That's great.
Yeah, thanks. But I got these again a few years ago. My daughters are grown now, but when they were little, and eBay was just starting up, I got these off of eBay and did it back then with them. And, you know, it was cool. I had to keep them from them burning themselves. Okay, see, so it's all full. So now what you do, Matt, you got this? So
somebody said, "Why is he even doing this? I don't get it."
Oh, come on. It's fun.
But.
Okay, here, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you the reason. If you see any dots on my face, it's because yesterday I went to the dermatologist and I had crap frozen and burnt off my face. So with the Incredible Edibles, I wanted to give myself a treat.
Not only that, but dude, let's be honest, we probably would be doing this right now, even if we weren't on the internet.
You're right. When the boys are asleep, I come out into the garage. Matt's usually here. We're all usually doing stupid crap like this anyway. That's the point. I don't have a desk job, so bite me. Anyway, here we go. Ready? All right, so here we go, Matt. See, this is the other tricky part. Have to use the tongs, right? Have to use the tongs. Put them in here like this, the safety tongs, because you don't want to touch the oven, for God's sakes. And you put it over in the 445,
445, 443.
450 degree oven like that. Okay. And then you gotta let it sit and gotta let it cook. But the coolest part comes in a few minutes when it's hot enough and you put it down in this bath of water. You have to cool it off. It's that noise that it makes when it cools off.
It's the sound of burning flesh.
The sound of burning flesh and the steam and the screaming. It's fantastic. All right, Audrey's gone. We're going to let this cook. We'll come back to it in a minute. Matt, if you smell a funny smell. Oh, the smell. People will remember the smell.
I've had a few comments that have
Yeah.
talked about the smell,
But
yeah.
the smell probably gives you cancer. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
The fumes from the plastic. That's why the garage door is open right now. All right, so we're back here, and we're with the Super Gooper. That's the name of this oven. Look, it says caution, very warm lid. It doesn't tell you about the inside that'll sear your flesh.
Right.
Again, how old were the kids? Look at the kids. Look at the kids on this thing eating. How old are they? What, 4, 3? Fantastic. You all listed, though. You know, you're not going to get shocked from it.
Right. You could get third-degree burns, but you're not going to be
You're
electrocuted.
gonna be electrocuted. Okay, so again, what are we at? We're at 328 degrees, but we don't know if we're going to be cooking anything or not. So again, this was made in 1966, 67, 68, somewhere in there. I'm going to open this for the very first time. We're going to see what happens. Oh, look, and there's sugar in there. There's sugar packets. The sugar's all lost its color. It's now just a pink instead of all the multicolors, right? What, Matt?
it's a 60-year-old something. I
It's
can't.
not 60. It's 51. Oh.
Oh, when you open that, bad news?
No, that was me.
Oh.
Just kidding. I don't know what I smelled. What did I smell? No? It's the plastic goop. Oh, look. It's getting close to being done. You can tell because it's different colors. The white is almost done. This is done. That's going to be done any second. Oh, you can actually see it changing colors. Hold on. So when it all becomes that darker color, then it's ready. You don't want to burn it at 450. Look at that. See that? See how it's almost done?
Yeah.
At 450 degrees, it'll frickin' start burning the flour. And you don't want to take it off till it, you got to touch it. Where's the thingy? Here it is. Yeah, I think that's pretty much done. You got to touch it and make sure it's firm. Yep.
Somebody says this is such a bad idea.
Of course it is. It's YouTube. Who cares? So you use the tongs, very carefully take it out. Listen for the sound. Ready?
Ooh.
That was hot. And what's funny is after a little while, if you do a few of them right in a row, the water gets so hot that you have to replace the water because it doesn't cool it fast enough. All right. Oh my gosh, it's still really hot. How I lived through this, I don't know. I probably honestly still have burns on my hands. All right. Here's the big reveal. So then it comes with a kind of a toothpick thingy, and you got to peel it out of here. This is a really thin flour. I don't want to rip it. I'll do one petal at a time. All right. And one more. Oh, by the way, is this mold 60s or what? Flour power? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looks like the set of the dating game.
That's right. It's the exact flour on the dating game. So there you go. There's Audrey's flour. Yay. I'll give it to her in a few minutes. All right, perfect. All right, now back to Incredible Edibles. All right, I just opened this up. I don't know if it smells bad or not. It's taped to the pack. Oh my gosh, there's tape on there. How old is that tape? Wait, what does this say? There's instructions on how to open the pouch. I got to get that out too.
Somebody said I had one when I was a kid. Look, Ma, no more fingerprints.
That's absolutely true. All right, a gobbledygook hints to open pouch for easy pouring. To open pouch, tear off the top of the pouch. Okay, I got. Oh, you want to save it. Now this is honestly, and I remember these things as a kid. They were not this tight. This is definitely expanded.
Yeah, that looks like...
It's bad. Oh boy. So all the ingredients are on the back. Okay, carbohydrate. Oh, look at this. So 128.9 calories per ounce, and this is 1 ounce. Yeah, I drank the whole thing. All right, I'm not going to tear it open, but stand back.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear the sound that it makes, though,
maybe.
maybe.
Spews out. Here we go. Ready? Silence. Nothing. All right.
Did you get down to it?
Oh, didn't make it. A little further. Oh, all good. Hold on.
I wonder if it's still liquid.
Oh, that might be the problem. Oh, this will be so disappointing. Oh no, I see a little liquid. There it is. 50-year-old goo. Now, I am not going to taste this until we cook it.
Yeah, I would smell it though.
Smells sweet. 51-year-old chemical food.
Dude, I think this is... I'm starting to rethink this whole thing.
I'm fine. Oh, I forgot to show everyone. Okay, before we do this, there's one other thing. We have thought this through. We don't have a doctor ready, but in case this stuff is really, really, really poisonous, I do have the Jack Daniels ready to go. Because as we know, this will kill any microorganism. I am not kidding, and I'm doing this right now.
You might need to get some Everclear.
I got my Ahmed shot glass.
Somebody said cancer incoming.
All right. So, Matt, we've not had anything to drink yet, but I can have a little sip. Maybe I should, just get it ready.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing, which is total irony, I didn't open yesterday's mail until this morning, and we had already planned we were going to do this video. I was opening this morning's mail, and I have a letter from my doctor telling me it's time for my next colonoscopy. So... This is perfect. I'm going to eat this stuff. If something goes horribly wrong in me, they'll be inside me. They can clean it out. Hold on, I need a little more of this. Is that bad? I spilled Jack Daniels on the letter from my doctor.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it's open. It smells okay.
Somebody said if you eat it, you might end up like Ahmed.
All right, we got to pick a bug. What do you think, Matt? Show down here. We got to pick a bug. Now, they thought of everything. This is the strawberries and the watermelon and all that. This is more the, I'm going to be chauvinistic, this is more the girl side, I think. You know what I'm saying? And then the boys eat the bugs. Boys eat bugs. That's all there is to it. What do you think, Matt? A snake?
Yeah, I think a snake's probably pretty good.
Okay, we'll go with a snake.
Or a frog. Yeah, snake's good.
I think the snake's good. And, again, you're right. There's a little bit of artwork involved. Oh, look at that. It is exactly the same from when I was a kid. It has not lost its texture. It's the perfect viscosity. This is hilarious. It doesn't look bad. Okay, if anybody has any food knowledge, I actually called an old friend of mine who she used to be in food tasting, well, not food tasting, food testing for Procter & Gamble or whatever it was. And I asked her, I said, do you think this is going to be a problem? And you know what her answer was? I have no clue.
You may be setting a precedent. This may be used as evidence one day.
Yeah, exactly. All right, look at that, man. I say I put that goop in there pretty well. I think it's a good job. Yep. Oh, a little too much. All right, there we go. It said to fold over the top to save it. I need to save it.
I don't know if you need to save it.
Well, this is what kills me. Is we got some what's the pink salt called?
Oh yeah, sea salt, the rock salt, the Mediterranean.
Whatever the pink salt is. Yeah, they dig it. Did we talk about this last time? This is what kills me. I think I said this joke last time, but it's the truth. You get that pink salt that they've dug up from God knows how long, and they say it's millions of years old, and you've got the little thing of it, and there's an expiration date on it. Apparently, thank God, they got to it just in time. All right, so here
Himalayan sea salt.
Himalayan sea salt.
There
That's
it is.
Yep, okay. All right, so here we go. Now, again, they have different tongs. These are the cheaper tongs, and this is not nearly as hot as the other one. It's only 347 versus 475 or whatever it was. Okay, so we're putting this in here. All right, got to be careful not to wiggle it or spill it.
And what flavor is this? Because
this is cinnamon.
This is cinnamon. Okay.
This is cinnamon. Yeah.
And the other one in that pack was
licorice.
Licorice. Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, should we open the licorice?
I wouldn't.
Come on. We got to do both. This looks okay. It looks okay. Hold on. I'm going to start. I spilled it. All right. Hold on. We got to do the licorice, too. Why not?
Oh, so you're going to do a licorice frog and a orange snake.
Here, cut this open. Let's see if the licorice has gone bad. No, it looks fine, too. Now, I got I'm a little bit of a, what do you call it?
Neat freak?
Yeah, neat freak. So I spilled this. I have to clean this up. We cannot have spilled goo. Oh, my gosh. It's already warm. Okay.
Yeah, somebody said, ooh, licorice. I'm in that camp.
Yeah, but I don't want to open the root beer over there because it's still in that sealed pack. Okay, so licorice. Oh, licorice was one of the horrible ones. Now I'm going to make a licorice frog, okay? This is so funny to me that this does not smell bad. It looks exactly the same. It has not lost its color. I mean, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, what did we eat as children? Maybe I should have shaken it.
I know, that licorice looks a little thin.
Yeah, it does.
I think that's someone calling to tell you not to do this.
It smells delicious. I am not kidding you. Here, Matt, smell this. I'm smelling it.
Oh.
See?
It doesn't smell rancid or weird.
Here's what I do with people that call me in the middle of the day. Ready? I hung up on them. Okay. All right. Here we go. Got to get in his toes and everything. Okay, Matt. Need your approval here. We got the licorice frog and the cinnamon snake.
All right. Looks
All right,
good to
here
me.
we go. See if this works.
And do we have a set time and cook
No,
time?
you
We
just
just
look
watch
at it. When it hardens, it's done. And I think that's why it wasn't nearly. Oh, I can't. I remember this as a kid. To get these tongs off of here. All right, I'm gonna have to use my manly strength and hold this down. Oh, that's really hot. It's spilling. I don't want it to spill. Come on, don't spill.
Somebody said, "Who knew your last meal would be 50-year-old candy?"
All right, here we go. And I gotta clean up my mess. Hold on, I gotta clean up my messes. But look at this sugar. Look at this sugar. That's so funny. It's
So what
like
are you supposed to do with the
everybody
sugar?
You sprinkle it on top, Matt. What do you?
But before you cook it, or
No, after you cook it, you decorate it. Didn't you look at the box?
Oh.
There's all kinds of serving suggestions on the box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not it.
Well,
You
I
gotta
guess-
look at the side.
So afterwards, that sugar will stick to the.
Yeah.
I guess because it's warm. Is that the
hold
idea?
on. When you and let's see. No, there's none here. The Frogello is great. But did you notice it came with the cupcake paper thingies?
So
My hands are all sticky now. This is fantastic. If this works, this will be the funniest thing ever. All right. Let's see if it's ready.
really, that quickly you
I
think?
don't know. Is it hardening?
It looks like it. Yeah, it's starting to bulge a little bit.
It's
See how
spilling a little bit on the
that
side there.
Looks a little bit like a gummy bear.
It smells. Oh, that smell. I forgot about that smell. Oh my gosh. Can you smell it? Oh, Matt, you forgot your sniffer doesn't work
Yeah,
very
I don't know.
well.
It smells like hot glue. I can
No,
smell-
it doesn't. It smells really good. It smells like little kid candy. You know how, smells bring back memories. I'm telling you, this smells like my childhood. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Somebody said, "Rest in peace, Jeff."
Thanks, dude. All right, put it back up. Oh my gosh, Dad, the smell. I remember we had a room in my parents' my house when I was a kid. It was just me and my parents, and they had planned on more kids and only had me, just me. But it was a 5-bedroom house that my parents had built before I was born, and only 2 of them got filled, my parents and mine. So we had extra bedrooms, and one of those bedrooms at the other end of the house turned into what we called the toy room. Linoleum floor, a toy cabinet, and that was it. And I would sit on that floor and play with toys all alone for hours on end. This is one of those things. And the smell from this candy brings back that toy room smell.
Your childhood smelled like cancer. Sorry, just some of these comments are great.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody actually wants to know if you can make him talk.
Well, what would he say? I don't know. Hey, what do you think?
Don't eat it.
Oh, nice.
You're going to die.
Oh, no.
Don't do it.
Oh, is it done
Oh.
yet? Do you? Oh my gosh, do you not smell that?
No, I do smell it. Yeah. So I guess the question is sugar. Well, it's not sugar; it's sorbitol.
Well, it says that you have to include it in your. So the diabetics chime in here. If used by anyone having diabetes, the carbohydrate and caloric content. Oh, see. So it's only the carbs and the calories should be counted in their daily diet. So there's no sugar, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what, if anything, could go.
What could go bad?
Bad in
well,
there.
okay. Here's the ingredients right here. If anybody wants to take a look, made of glycerol, modified tapioca starch, sorbitol, carrageenan, lecithin, potassium citrate, sodium cyclamate. That's the bad one. Sodium saccharin and artificial colors and flavors. Glycerol and sorbitol are metabolized as carbohydrates, but more slowly. Contains 0.24% sodium, cyclamate, blah 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 blah. I don't see anything in there that ages. It all mixed together. You know what? You know how we dig up the Egyptians' tombs and the honey is still good? Well, when they dig us up, Incredible Edibles gobbledygook will still be good.
Yeah.
And archaeologists in the distant future will be eating this as we ate the honey out of Egyptians' tombs.
It'll be like, and this may be, last week they dug up Salvador Dali. Did you see that?
they dug up Salvador. Oh yeah, because the DNA thing.
But his mustache was perfect. So,
No, are you serious?
yeah. It was literally. So this is going to be a little bit like Salvador Dali's mustache.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. All right. So are we? Oh, it's not solid yet. No, this is interesting. So the orange is solid and the licorice is not. Let me touch it with.
Makes me
this
wonder
thing.
whether that licorice needed a good shake.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's good to go. I don't want to ruin it. The licorice is not hardening.
It's thicker though. It's got more depth. Yeah.
Or depth? No. Mm-mm.
It's not a thicker mold
Nope,
there.
this isn't working. But the snake did. So let me check again here. Get my. I'm sure these shop towels are hygienically clean, right?
Yeah.
All right. So my vote is we're going to dry up this frog a little bit because he is not hardening. He's not hardening a bit. You're right. I probably should have shaken it. But let's see. This snake looks good to go. Yeah. All right, Matt. What do you think?
Ooh. Yeah, the frog's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna soak him up so the goo doesn't go in the water. Know what I mean? Soaking the frog up. Yeah, this stuff didn't work. The red stuff worked. The cinnamon worked. I wasn't even planning on doing the licorice anyway. That's pretty interesting. I wonder why that is. All right, we won't pollute the water with the liquid frog. I think it's ready to rock. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, if you think it'll come out in one piece, it's. It's got to cool, yeah.
You gotta cool it.
But it looks pretty firm, yeah.
Oh, except for right there. That's interesting. Now, why is it not hot? I wonder if there's an unequal heating on the plate. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn it around this way. Close it again, just to see.
It's interesting that you have to. This is like an oven; you have to close it. The other one is like free air. It's like
I think it's because you're baking.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, there was another toy similar called the Cookie Bake Oven or something. It was the same thing, but it was pastries.
Oh.
That you can find on eBay as well. I didn't have that. That was more the, again, I'll say it to be a chauvinist, that was more the girl one. Because I think if I remember, they had girls on the cover. And
Now, was that the Betty Crocker oven, or that was even later?
No, that's different. The Betty Crocker Easy Bake Oven, that's long before this. And that was a hot light bulb. That's all that was. It wasn't
Right.
a heating element. I think in the beginning it was, at least when I was a kid, it was a light bulb. Oh, look, the stuff is spilled out here. It's eating a hole in my workbench.
It's escaping. Quick, run for the door!
All right, are we ready yet? Come on. I don't know. I think we just give it a shot.
Yeah,
I really do, because it's part of it.
It's been
soft.
plenty of time. Otherwise, I mean, in
Yeah,
1960...
kids would give up by now.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. Let's see if we hear the poof. Ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, did I not put enough water in there? All right. Let me see if it's cool now. Ow, 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 ow. You know what's interesting is, I don't know if it's interesting, these are clearly aluminum, thin aluminum, and these are,
Made of lead.
I don't know what those are. Yeah. All right. Should we go in to show Audrey?
You want her to watch you eat this?
I want her to watch me eat it. Okay, hold on. We got to take it out of here. I don't think it's cool enough yet.
Can you flip it over?
Don't want to do that.
No.
I didn't wash the plate out.
Oh, jeez. I mean, at this point, what did it matter?
We talked about that, Matt. Should I wash the plate? Who the hell cares? Okay, this is feeling better. Okay, I think it's cool. Yeah, let's take it into Audrey. I'll take the little picker here. All right, are we good to go? I got to bring my Jack Daniels with me, though.
Just in case.
All right, we should safety
Yeah.
first. We got to unplug the ovens. And by the way, Matt, we should show everybody, keeping in the theme with today, and again, not nearly as old, we just happen to have my 1976 Gremlin with us over here. And it's the Levi's Gremlin. Are you going to show it to him?
Yeah. I was going to have you walk around.
Oh, walk around. Yeah, show him the tag on the side. The Levi's Gremlin over on the side.
Now, this is the one that was on Leno, yeah?
Oh, yeah, this is on one of Lindo's episodes where we had both my Gremlins.
And one of the things that we were talking about earlier was...
Oh, yeah, the Gremlin on the back actually looks like an incredible edible. Look at that. Very nice. And one more thing before we go inside. It's the Gremlin X, by the way, and which means it's a V8. A V8 in this tiny little car. And look, the seats are all denim, along with the Levi's tag on here. Look at Levi's tag over here. So this was the first time, one of the first times in automotive history that a manufacturer of other goods or whatever cross-pollinated with a car manufacturer, and they came out with the Levi's Gremlin. I guess Eddie Bauer had the Jeep. There's a handful of them that you can talk about. But this thing runs like hell, by the way. I drove it home and...
Like hell, you mean, but in a good way?
Oh, in a good way, yeah. I mean, I left people in a bad mood when their fancy-ass cars were beat by that thing on the freeway yesterday. But anyway. All right, going inside. Here we go. I have my Jack Daniels. I have my little red snake. Worm. Is it a worm? It's a snake. Don't make any jokes.
Somebody said, any last words?
Any last words? No, let's go in. I think the boys... Are the boys down here, babe? Oh, she's not in here. There's Buddy. Keep going, Matt. You're not going to hit anything. You're good. Audrey? Do you want to see the consuming of the worm? I love you. Okay.
She's the only one in the house who knows CPR.
You know what, Matt? Let's set this down. I'm going to go help her get the boys. Oh, okay. So, should we show them what we're going to do?
No, I would wait. I would do this, and then let's do the other.
One more thing that we're going to show you. Look, let me help you. Come with me. We'll get one of the boys here.
I'm following you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
All right. Let me help you get one of the kids. Oh, you got both of them. Here, I'll pull down. We're still alive, by the way. All right.
What's up, kiddos?
Hey, guys.
All right, Dad.
Come on down. You see Daddy eat his last meal. There we go. So we're going to show you messes in the kitchen, Matt.
Okay. I'm just going to...
Please avoid the messes.
Please avoid the messes. We didn't intend to go through the...
We're not time to eat.
Yeah, they can have a snack. Right
Okay, snack.
Just
We're all
don't
gonna
give them the
have a
worm.
snack, yeah. I know what they're going to eat, babe. I just cooked it.
No, my goodness. Did you eat anything out of the packet?
No, I brought it in. I cooked it. It was amazing. The texture was great. The smell was great. It was exactly what I remembered as a kid. So let me show you what we got.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Here it is. Look.
Ooh,
So-
you can actually eat that?
Yeah, half of it cooked. The other half came out. Here we go. I'm going to start digging it out here. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, it's exactly like when I was a kid.
Oh my gosh.
But want to know why? Oh, yeah. No, did it all harden? It all hardened. Yay. This is exactly the same. That's hilarious.
So is it like a... I mean, it looks like a gummy bear.
It's like, but it's not quite as chewy as gummy. And I don't remember any gummy stuff when I was a kid. That didn't come till later, I don't think. All right.
Somebody said, bye-bye, Daddy.
Yeah, bye-bye, Daddy. And look at James. Yeah, I'm not the only daredevil. Look, he's turning on and off the oven.
Perfect.
It's just delight. All right, I'm going to eat the head of the snake first.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go, babe.
Guys, say goodbye to Daddy. And?
It tastes just like I did when I was a kid.
Really?
Somebody said, look away, children.
I can't, I'm eating 51-year-old candy that I just cooked. It tastes fine. You want some, man?
I'm good.
It tastes all cinnamony.
Hey, Jack.
This is unbelievable. Somebody's going to have to tell me what it is that I may die of. This is crazy. How is this possible?
Somebody said, wait for the aftertaste. Really?
Yeah, I'm not lying. It tastes like little kid candy. It's great.
But you know what's interesting? It doesn't like cinnamon have like...
Well, that's one reason I wasn't worried. Cinnamon had like some sort of preservatives in it, right?
Well, not preservatives, but it's like if you eat cinnamon and have a cold, it'll kill things. Like, is it there's like some...
It's an antioxidant, but it doesn't necessarily cure anything, except it does help with blood sugar.
Oh, well, I'm not stupid. I am going to chase it with a little bit of this.
Yeah, kill it.
Yeah, kill it.
I should have gotten the cinnamon jack. What's it called?
Fireball.
No, not a Fireball. There's a cinnamon jack. Cinnamon honey jack. Honey jack. No, it's a honey jack. You're right. Fireball. I should have had Fireball. All right. I think I'm okay.
Okay.
All right.
Did you tell them about your skin?
Yeah, why I have dots on my face?
Yeah.
I went to the dermatologist and had this stuff burnt off, and now I'm treating myself now.
Right.
Okay. But we have one other thing we want to show you. And Matt, we were going to do this anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Let me wash off my hands. Very sticky. Don't follow me. Just look at something else. Look at yourself, Matt.
All right, kiddos. What do you think, Jack? Nothing?
It's like, I'm gonna stick with my
James?
strawberries.
James is like, what is this thing you're putting in my face?
All right. That is crazy to me that actually worked and it actually tastes good. All right. So, I don't know if I've Instagrammed about this or not, but I have an affinity for Oreos. I have since I was a child, but my father started me with Hydrox. And Hydrox was kind of the same thing, just slightly different, more sophisticated taste. The chocolate's slightly darker, and the filling, the stuff, is a little less sweet. But I love Oreos, and if you don't pay attention, if you don't go to Target or Kmart or look on Amazon, you don't know this, but Oreo makes more than just regular Oreos. And a couple months ago, back in October, I started collecting every Oreo possible, and they preserve themselves fairly well. I just ate a 51-year-old candy. I'm not real picky. But the first ones we got were the pumpkin Oreos, and now it's just kept going. We keep them in plastic bags. They're pretty, they do okay. So I have one of every single Oreo on a plate, but Matt, first show them what we got over here. So here are all the different Oreos that we have, and I'll run through them really quickly. We've got Jelly Donut, Dunkin' Donuts Mocha. That one's out right now. Chocolate Strawberry, Waffles and Syrup. That's probably our favorite one. It's out right now. Mega Stuff. We all know the Mega Stuff. It's triple the stuff. Cinnamon Bun. I think that's out right now. That's my second favorite. They don't say Hostess Cupcakes, but they're filled cupcakes with the same font, so you know they kind of ripped it off. A Hostess Cupcake, and it's Nabisco. Give me a break. Peeps Oreos. Everyone's grossed out with those except me. I love them.
They're nasty.
They're not nasty. There's your favorite, right, Matt? All right.
Did you just call me fat?
No, not fat. I've had a shot at Jack. Forgive my anyway, and an empty stomach except for a snake. And the peanut butter Oreos. And we go up here to the mint. Love those. If you put them in the freezer, they taste like the Girl Scout Thin Mints. Delicious. There's the Hydrox. I threw that in for Dad. Good old Dad. The pumpkin, these are again October, but they're still fine. This one I thought was going to be fantastic. I'm not quite sure. The key lime pie ones. Blueberry pie, gotta love those. We got some of the thin ones, but these are lemon, birthday cake, fireworks, and Matt, you don't like those.
They freak me out. I wasn't warned about the popping.
They're teeny tiny pieces of Pop Rocks in them.
Yeah.
And yeah, those are great. And then this one I love that you can't hardly get anymore is the Mississippi Mud. That actually might be my favorite here. So what we decided.
Well, one thing is that seemed like a giant commercial for Oreo.
It's no commercial for Oreos. This is just me collecting. When a new one comes out, I order it, or we go buy it at Target or Kmart. And these are just in our house. They're in our pantry. We didn't do this for this bit. I actually usually eat one Oreo a night. That's it. But Matt, I forgot what we called this thing. Hold on. What was it? It was what did we call this?
Oh, I'd have to dig into my text, and I happen to be shooting with my phone.
It was a text I sent to you, right? So let me see. I was very proud of this. Yeah, we're calling this the Stack Stuff Oreo of Death. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take one sandwich bottom and then the middles out of every one of these Oreos and pile them up into one big Oreo. With one sandwich on the bottom, one sandwich on top, and all middles in the middle. And then we're going to eat it. Yep.
I just figured this out.
Stuff Oreo of death. What?
I just figured this out.
What?
Your wife only lets you have one Oreo a day, but she never said that it couldn't be like couldn't be 6 inches tall.
Right. So we did plan ahead a little bit. Here is one of every one of those Oreos that are right there. And so Matt, I'm going to do this as fast as possible. But we're going to make, hold on, I didn't quite finish the shot. There. All right, we'll start with, I'm going to name them all by looks. I'm pretty sure that's no, we can't start with the bottom. The bottom has to be chocolate. So we'll start with, I think that's peanut butter. That's peanut butter. Here, Matt, have the other side.
Oh, yes.
You're welcome. All right, so there's the peanut butter. This one looks like, oh, that's Mississippi Mud. So we're gonna discard the sandwich cookies on all of these and use just the one. Mississippi Mud goes on top like that. Here's a thin one. That's lemon. We just got the thin ones to try, but the lemon's delicious. What, Jack? Jack's going, no, Dad, don't do it. Or give me some.
Yeah.
There's
I'll
lemon.
do the latter.
Yeah, I'll give them some. Don't worry, I'm a good dad. But we do promote healthy eating around here, believe it or not. We're doing this just for the fun of it. We're not total white trash.
Somebody said, Jeff, you need Jesus.
You know what? Jesus' dad was smart enough to give us the ability to create beautiful things like this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that one is. It tastes like Jack Daniels.
Oh, somebody just said, is that Frankenstein in the background?
It is.
It is. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
You can see in the background. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I'm a big Frankenstein nut as well. And Mike Hill is the artist. And if you Google Mike Hill, you'll find his creations. But we did a couple of videos on this as well. But that is a Boris Karloff that he created, sitting in a barber's chair as he was getting makeup put on by Jack Pierce, the artist who did the makeup artist back in the 30s for the Frankenstein movies. And so he's sitting there as Boris Karloff, sitting in a barber's chair. Oh, you're seeing all the kid crap, right?
Oh, my bad.
Sitting in a barber chair, drinking a spot of tea. All right, this one is obviously this is the key lime pie. Oh, that's gonna ruin the
It is
whole
not
thing.
gonna. Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm putting it in there. This is the Oreo of death.
Yeah, that'll be the death part.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, somebody said you need some milk, which is probably
Oh,
not.
we need milk. But guess what we have here? It's all almond milk.
There's some cashew in there.
Cashew milk too. This is the blueberry. There's the blueberry on top. Getting good. All right, this one. Oh, the triple stuff. There's the triple stuff.
So that almost counts. Does that count as 3 Oreos?
Yeah, well, the middle. I call it triple stuff. It's actually called mega stuff. Double stuff was double stuff. Mega stuff is triple stuff. I said that after a thing of Jack Daniels. I don't know what this one is. Can't remember. Don't know. Oh, this is mocha. I think this is mocha. Look at this, man. Yeah, this is.
I don't even know how you're gonna eat
This
this.
is why you're my friend.
Yeah, 'cause-
Strawberry? No.
Does Audrey have like long talks about the stuff that we do when I leave? Like seriously, why did you let him talk you into that?
There's a firecracker. Look at the firecracker. You can see the little pieces of blah.
Pop rocks.
Yeah, the pop rocks in there. Yay. Oh, so this. Oh, it's gonna crackle when I eat it.
Somebody called it a suicide Oreo. At one point, I think you did refer to this.
I said the Oreo of death.
Yeah, but I think the other day when we said, "Oh, we should make this," you said
Yeah.
it was a suicide Oreo.
You're right.
Yeah.
What's this one? I think that's pumpkin. That's pumpkin. Yep, that's the pumpkin.
That's the best one.
Oh, Audrey, really?
Yeah.
Your favorite is the pumpkin?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm one of those weird people that loves pumpkin spice everything.
So you can't wait for the next October, Starbucks, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go to
Oh yeah.
Trader
Oh no,
Joe's,
the
Trader
pumpkin
Joe's,
pumpkin
that's everything.
scones. That's what we wait for, right? At
And
Starbucks.
but
Yeah.
they're not the same. They changed the recipe like three years ago.
Birthday cake. Birthday cake has little piece of sprinkles, colored sprinkles in there. So that's kind of
Wow,
cool.
this is insane.
This is not insane. This is living life to its fullest. Oh, there's the strawberry.
Chocolate covered strawberry.
Yeah, chocolate covered strawberry Oreo, like this. Yep.
I just
fantastic.
want this situation right there.
You want the
Oh,
power?
I know. Those look great.
You need that? All right. Now here's a thin one. Oh, this is coconut. The coconut's actually pretty good. All right. I'm gonna save the. I better do the peep now. The peep. People go, ew. You know what? When you eat it, your tongue turns pink.
Somebody said this is science.
It's science. Oh, I ruined that one. What one's that one?
Uh-oh. Well, you might have to taste it to see.
Oh, I can't waste it. We only have one left in that packet. It's the waffles and syrup. It's fine. I only got a little bit.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. You can't waste that one.
Yeah, I can't waste this one.
Yeah.
Because there's only one left in the packet, and that's all. Audrey, I thought the waffles and syrup was your favorite.
Second or third.
Okay. Are you gonna help? Are you gonna help me with this, babe?
Actually, you're actually gonna try and take a bite out of that?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to smoosh it. Oh, look! I'm telling you, if you like the Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies, the mint
The
Oreos,
mint is really good.
really delicious.
Look, dude, seriously, how are you going to put that in your mouth?
I don't know. I don't know.
I might have to look away.
Oh, the Hostess cupcake. Is that it? Yep, we're saving that for last, and the top goes on there. Oh, yes! That's deliciousness right there. We're gonna let me clean off the plate. Hold on. There we go. There it is. That's fantastic. Okay, sweetie, will you take a picture of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this might be Facebook worthy. What did you do today?
Yeah. All right, here we go. How many was that, Matt? 18?
I think it was 18, yeah. I
18,
think that's what we
okay,
counted.
here we go. This is it.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna get all the Oreo packages.
Yep, in the background. Okay,
Yeah.
with that pile right there. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Matt, you approve? Can you
Oh, that's
see
great.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Do I look goofy?
No,
Can
there's
you
good.
see the burnt spots on my face?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. I
Sun
was.
damage that I got burned off yesterday. All right, so how am I gonna bite this? That won't work.
What do you think, Jack? They were over there laughing.
Can I smoosh it? I don't know how to do it.
Oh, can you smush it?
No,
Probably
it'll
not.
ruin it.
Oh man.
Okay, so what we have to do
I
is,
think you're gonna have to smush it.
but there's no way to smush it. I think what we have to do is cut it in half, and then
Somebody says sideways.
Yeah, there you go.
sideways.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2 bites.
What if I literally, I'll shave it off, cut off a piece of each cookie. There, that's how you do it. So this is how we do it. Watch, like this. So I'm gonna take this top back off. This one. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, you got to get a full bite of the whole thing, right?
Yeah. You. Otherwise, it's a.
Yeah, it's stupid. You got to get the whole thing. So now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dissect it just once.
These?
Okay. Oh, I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, the pumpkin's old, so.
Or because it's the cream, can you bisect?
No, what I'm gonna do is do this. I'm just gonna do this. Trust me on this. Okay, here's this right here.
Oh. I think we're saying the same thing.
Okay, so do that right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and now do this right here. So there's both halves together, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody said I'm high. That's the only reason I'm watching this.
Okay, look what I did. Right? So there's the top half, there's the bottom half. Look at that! Oh my gosh, wait, I gotta show this whole thing together. Look at that, right? Okay, sweetie, you gotta approve this.
Okay.
Come look. Okay, so I'm gonna put, so I'm gonna take 2 more of these right here. Are they fresh? Yeah. So I'm gonna put this here on that half.
Wow.
Okay, and this here on this half. And now push them together like this. And that's the Oreo.
There's never a dull moment around here, everybody. This is our day-to-day life. Oh my gosh, look at that. I can't believe you did it.
I'm gonna make one for you guys too. Okay?
The
Okay?
viewers at home or?
No, you.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you have to, right?
Why can't I just take a bite of yours?
No, it's mine.
You make these poor people wait?
Okay, hold on a second. Just real quick. You and Matt Matt, you want a whole one, I know you.
I'll take a bite. Yeah, you got me.
Alright, here we go. So this and this.
What do you think, Jack? What do you
Okay,
think,
there's
James?
5 more. I hope I get the fresh ones. I don't know if they're fresh. Okay, that way.
I can't tell you what that comment was, but
Okay, there's another
That was
one.
funny.
There's a second
Oh my
one.
gosh.
Hold on. We can make one more.
Jack,
Oh, we can make 2 more. This way. So we got top and bottom there. And then we got top and bottom here. Okay, so it's this and this goes there. This and this goes here. 2 more tops. Again, I hope they're fresh. On that one and that one.
That is a work of art.
There we go. We got 4.
Okay, I have to
Cookies
get a
out of
close-up picture of this.
We got a close-up picture?
Yeah,
All right.
here we go. That is glorious looking.
Yeah.
In a really odd way.
Yep. All right, you're gonna put this on your Facebook, babe. Oh, by the way,
Can you hold it up?
September 12th. This is not a commercial, but it is.
Okay.
September 12th, Netflix, my next special. Not Comedy Central, not NBC, Netflix. September 12th, it will be released. So if you don't have Netflix, get Netflix. What is it, Matt? $9 a month? Something like that?
something like that. Yeah. So
go
it'll be
get- go
streaming.
Get it. It's good. It's a great special. We taped it in Ireland.
One more time, what's the date?
September 12th.
Okay.
That's it. All right, Matt, here's your cookie, my friend.
Day after Ashton's birthday.
Day after my daughter's birthday, yep. All right.
I'm gonna let you go first,
Here
though.
goes the big day, or the big thing. All right, you gotta get a bite with everything. Ready?
Ooh.
Here, I'll try one. Where's another one? Wow,
Wow,
look at the center of that.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Wait.
Really? I was gonna say that is awful.
No,
No.
that is delicious.
Wow.
The key lime and the mint are deadly.
The key lime and the mint and the pop rocks.
Oh my god, it is so bad.
Oh, fantastic. What is wrong with me?
Key lime with peanut butter.
Oh, it's rough. That is
Oh,
rough.
man.
Maybe it's done right, but
We have so much in common. Right now, we're having a marriage issue.
That's just a lot of cream filling. It's like you know what it tastes like is rainbow sherbet a little bit.
But in a
Butter.
really bad way.
With peanut butter.
That's been in the
No.
sun.
That is so good.
Whoa.
Wow. I'm gonna eat just the middle now.
I can't believe I just took a second bite.
Yeah, see? Okay, look, now what I'm doing is I'm cutting just the middle. So now I have all the middles. This is every bit of the middle. Ready? This is what you live for in
Okay,
life.
get a close up of that. That is amazing looking.
That's all the middles. That's 18 Oreo middles.
That's really what you live for in life?
No, well, there's other things. I love you more than anything or anyone. Come back here. Eat your Oreo with me, sweetheart. All right, here we go.
Oof. Really? You like that, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think, Jack? Say it's gross.
What about you, James? What do you think?
It's gross.
I got to give these guys each a piece of a regular Oreo.
Oof. I don't know. I don't.
Just a tiny piece of a.
No, not you. This thing. Oof.
I'm going to give them a little piece of a bag of stuff. They deserve it. Hey, guys. Want a little piece of Oreo?
Watch out.
Watch out,
Once they
guys.
start, they don't want to stop.
This is yummy. Here you go. I actually have a headache now. You gonna eat it? What do you think? Why are you getting me?
Oh, sorry. I was reading comments.
No.
What do you think, dude?
They're eating Oreo. They've had Oreos before.
They haven't had Oreo like this before.
Yeah, like that. No, they got a regular mega stuff.
You've had Oreos before.
But you
I've
know,
never had an Oreo like this.
but you know, they do eat healthfully all the time. I mean,
They just had
literally.
strawberries and blackberries.
Yeah,
and
it's
crackers.
amazing. Even these dino kid things are pretty yummy.
They're organic.
They're organic. Yeah. Matt, this was a good video. I'm a little sweaty and I have burnt marks on my face, and I may not live till tomorrow, but I'm having a colonoscopy, so they'll take care of whatever's wrong.
Oh my
You good?
gosh.
Yeah, we're good.
That's
Is
a
that
Friday
it?
well spent.
This was great. Yeah.
Friday well spent. And I have the pumpkin one that's several months old. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm a fan of these one at a time. 18 at a time. I don't know that I could do
I
it.
don't know, you guys. I disagree. This was one of my greatest accomplishments. There's Ahmed, there's Bubba J, and there's this. All right. Thanks for joining us. What's next time, Matt? We don't know what we're doing.
No, I got a few ideas. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.